There are truths that we believe we know. We think we have control, that we understand the world, that we know what is right and what is not. We believe we know what God wants from us. Since I was a child, I was taught that giving to God was a duty to tithe 10% of my earnings. I was told it was an act of obedience, a sign of faith. God blesses those who give. They repeated this, and so, year after year, without hesitation, I gave my share. But I was not a man of faith. I was a man of logic, of science. To me, everything had a rational explanation. I didn't believe in divine blessings, nor in fate. I believed in numbers, in evidence, in data, until the day I died. My name is Daniel Wright. I'm 39 years old, and I'm an anthropologist. I spent my life exploring distant lands, studying ancient cultures, searching for answers among the beliefs of indigenous peoples. Yet, despite all I had seen, I was not prepared for the truth that would overwhelm me. It was a stifling day in the Australian outback, the wild heart of a ruthless continent. I was there to study the sacred rites of the Aboriginal people, immersed in a world of legends and superstitions that, until that moment, I had always found fascinating but unfounded. And yet, in that desert of red dust and blinding sun, I became the legend. I found myself in a barren forest, walking beside Liam, an elder of the tribe, who was leading me to a sacred place. He had told me that there, the Spirit spoke to men. I didn't believe him. I laughed inwardly as I diligently noted every word in my notebook. Then came the bite of sudden pain in my ankle, fierce as a blazing fire. I looked down and saw an eastern brown snake, the second most venomous in the world, slithering back among the rocks. The venom was already in my blood. I felt my heart pounding, my breath growing short. I had only minutes left. I collapsed to my knees, the world twisting around me. Liam grabbed my shoulders, whispering words in his language. I tried to resist, to remain lucid, but my strength was failing. The sky turned black, my body went numb, and my soul fell into an abyss I never could have imagined. As I was falling, one thought flashed through my mind. Am I about to die? Then everything went dark. But it wasn't a cold or menacing darkness. It was as if a warm blanket enveloped me, bringing a peace I had never known. Upon the return of my awareness, I found myself transcending the confines of my physical form. I discovered a realm beyond the confines of language. It was an unfamiliar realm, yet a sense of clarity enveloped me. I was enveloped in a vibrant, dynamic glow that appeared to emanate unconditional affection. It transcended mere location. It embodied a force, an essence that infused all around it. I felt a deep sense of comfort, as though I had come back to a sacred place after wandering for ages. And then I beheld him, a divine presence. He stood before me, illuminated and commanding, yet soft and inviting. His gaze, what I witnessed was truly unparalleled. They embraced a profound love, boundless and timeless, yet accompanied by a sorrow that touched the very essence of my being. No preamble was necessary. I recognized his essence, and I understood that he was aware of every detail of my being. My knees gave way, and I sank to the earth, rendered speechless. A knot tightened in my throat, not from fear, but from the profound realization that I stood before something truly transcendent. Tears flowed freely down my cheeks, a powerful wave of feelings overwhelming me completely. He came near and softly raised me up. His hand transcended the physical realm. It was a touch that penetrated every barrier, connecting with my heart, my soul, every essence of my being. "Do not be afraid, Daniel," he said, his voice a harmonious whisper resonating within my soul. "I have guided you to this moment for a purpose, Lord." I found the words escaping me. Have I crossed over? Have I stumbled on my path? Am I not worthy to stand in your presence? His expression radiated a deep sense of understanding and kindness. "No, you are very much alive," he assured me. "Yet there's a profound revelation I must share with you. A profound experience awaits you, one that will inspire you to share its essence with others upon your return." The moment is fleeting, and countless souls remain unprepared. A blend of trepidation and eager expectation enveloped my heart. With a gentle gesture, Jesus transformed the very essence of our surroundings. In a heartbeat, the brilliant radiance diminished, and I discovered myself hovering above the planet. The panorama was awe-inspiring. Majestic peaks, vast waters, and vibrant cities aglow with the essence of humanity. But it wasn't merely a glimpse. It was as if I could sense the very pulse of the earth, its suffering and elation, its aspirations and sorrows. Then the ground started to quiver, not merely an earthquake, but a deep tremor, as though the very essence of the earth were expressing its inner turmoil. I witnessed the downfall of cities, the shattering of bridges, and the frantic flight of people. The sky deepened into shadows, and an unsettling energy enveloped all around. What is the purpose behind this, Divine? I inquired, my voice quivering with anticipation. The earth bears the heavy burden of transgressions. Jesus responded with deep reverence. But this is not my judgment. It is a divine invitation. It is a summons to enlightenment. I beckon my beloved ones to come back to me. Yet only a handful heed the call. Some will awaken, while others will drift even further away. He gestured towards clusters of souls bowing in reverence amidst the remnants. Their hands were joined in devotion, and a gentle, ethereal glow radiated from their expressions. They were enveloped in a sacred aura, remaining unscathed amidst the chaos surrounding them. "These are my beloved ones," spoke Jesus. "They're the ones who have faith in me, who respond to my call. Yet observe the rest." I witnessed individuals raising their voices to the heavens, their expressions twisted in fury. "These," he continued, "are those who hold tightly to their pride, who turn away from my guidance. Their fury envelopes them, and their spirits become unyielding." A profound sorrow washed over me as I observed these truths amid the destruction. The faith of some radiated brilliantly in the darkness, while others sank further into obscurity. "Daniel," Jesus spoke gently, resting his hand upon my shoulder. "You are called to share what you perceive. It is essential to guide my people with caution. Though moments may be fleeting, my compassion remains within reach for all who earnestly pursue it." The perception transformed once more, revealing a desolate terrain before me. The earth lay barren, its surface fissured by the unyielding rays of the sun. The fields lay fallow, and a profound heaviness enveloped the atmosphere. In the distance, I beheld a gathering of souls in need. Mothers held their emaciated children close, while men with hollow gazes and quivering hands sought solace and aid. "Famine," I murmured, my throat constricted. "Indeed," responded Jesus, "but this is not merely a scarcity of sustenance. It is a drought of the soul. My people have turned away from the essence of existence, and now bear the consequences." As I observed hopelessness transform into tumult in a spontaneous gathering, I witnessed souls clashing over a mere morsel of sustenance. Hands extended, grasping nourishment from those nearby. I perceived anguished wails, desperate pleas, the clamor of disrupted journeys. A woman held tightly to a sack of grain, while a man wrenched it from her grasp with great intensity. Then I beheld a young child, so delicate and ethereal she appeared, as though a gentle whisper of air could shatter her essence. With an empty bowl held tightly in her hands, her eyes overflowed with emotion as she extended it towards a man, yearning for a kind and understanding response. He averted his eyes, feeling the weight of his inability to assist her, and turned to leave. The young child sank to her knees, tears streaming down her face. "Divine presence," I implored, overwhelmed by the sight. "Why do they endure such profound pain?" The gaze of Jesus met mine, a profound sorrow reflected in his eyes. "Daniel, this reflects a reality shaped by a departure from my presence. Transgressions have tainted all aspects of existence, even the very ground we walk upon. Yet amidst this pain, a glimmer of hope remains. Many will seek my presence in their moments of sorrow. They will come to realize that I am the essence of sustenance, the singular source that can genuinely fulfill their deepest needs. As he spoke, a new realm unfolded before my eyes. In a humble abode, a circle of faithful souls convened around a sacred table. The nourishment was limited, yet their spirits united in devotion. They sought divine favor with heartfelt devotion as they shared the bread. A wondrous transformation took place. The sustenance expanded beyond measure. All were content, their expressions radiating tranquility and happiness. "These," said Jesus, "are those who have faith in me and perceive my guidance." Yet those who grasp tightly to fear and accumulate for their own sake will ultimately forfeit what is genuinely significant. A profound energy began to awaken within me. "What is my purpose, divine guide?" I inquired. "Share the insights you have gathered," he responded. "Guide them to have faith in me, even during the most challenging times. I am their sanctuary, their power." The scene faded away, and I ascended above the earth, beholding its beauty from above. The world seemed serene, yet an eerie essence lingered in the atmosphere. Then a profound transformation occurred. The earth trembled, and serenity gave way to tumult. Urban landscapes crumbled, pathways shattered, and souls scattered in frantic search of refuge. Emblems of strength and human dominion were shattered in an instant. The cacophony enveloped the senses, the shattering of forms. Cries echoing through the air, the profound sorrow of the world itself. Divine presence, what is unfolding? I wept, consumed by fear. "The world whispers, Daniel," he said. "It has been tainted by darkness and now longs for restoration. Yet this is not my decree. It is a profound invitation. I beckon my beloved ones to come back to my embrace." Amidst the debris, I witnessed clusters of individuals bowing in reverent supplication. They were surrounded by a radiant shield, whole and unscathed in the midst of chaos. They sang hymns, hands lifted towards the heavens, their belief a radiant beacon in the night. "These are my children," Jesus said with a serene smile. "They have established their existence upon the foundation of my teachings. Yet observe the others." He gestured towards others whose perspectives radiated a distinct energy. They were expressing their fervor, reaching out to the heavens, their faces contorted with deep emotion. "They hold tightly to their pride," he remarked with a heavy heart. "They turn away from my presence even now." I observed these moments with a heavy heart. The contrast between the two groups was profoundly moving. On one side, belief radiated with a luminous glow amidst the shadows. On the other, arrogance and trepidation enveloped the souls of the people. Jesus faced me gently, resting his hand upon my shoulder. "Daniel," he spoke, "you're called to guide my people. Encourage them to establish their existence upon my essence, for when all else falls apart, I shall be their sole sanctuary." As the image of the devastated earth dissolved, I found myself in a realm that felt known yet unsettlingly transformed. It felt like I was witnessing a warped reflection of existence. Individuals strolled through the avenues radiating tranquility, as though all was in perfect harmony, yet within the depths, an unsettling truth lingered. "This is the moment of illusion," Jesus said, his gaze profound. "Numerous souls will be lured by deceptive assurances, and the adversary will strive to lead them away from my presence." I started to perceive the subtleties around me. All around, luminous screens showcased visions and words from inspiring figures. These individuals communicated with grace and allure, offering visions of togetherness, abundance, and harmony. The throngs pursued them with unwavering faith, convinced they held the key to all solutions. Some even knelt before them as if they were divine beings. I witnessed a moment where one of these leaders manifested an extraordinary healing that left the crowd in a state of ecstatic wonder. It felt authentic, yet I perceived a faint shadow, barely noticeable, enveloping those actions. "Do not let the surface mislead you," Jesus said. "These are not of my essence. They appear gentle and unassuming, yet beneath the surface lies a profound illusion. Their actions, while remarkable, mask a deeper truth. The adversary employs these to lead the souls of individuals away from the essence of truth. Then I witnessed congregations fracturing. Communities that were once harmonious found themselves divided by discussions. Some were drawn to these misguided guides, believing they were divinely appointed. Some held on to their beliefs, yet the strain among them deepened. How may they perceive the truth, Divine One? I inquired, sensing the profound significance of what lay before me. Those who recognize my voice will not be misled, Jesus responded. Yet countless souls have turned a deaf ear. They neglect to seek my teachings. They do not engage in prayer. They are vulnerable to the adversary. He gestured towards certain families. A family united in devotion, sharing prayers, and immersing themselves in the sacred words of the Bible at their table, a radiant glow surrounded them, revealing the unwavering strength of their belief. Then I observed other families captivated by screens and entranced by misleading signals, their radiance dimming until it vanished entirely. Daniel, Jesus said with deep intensity, "You must deliver the message to them. Encourage them to hold firm in my teachings, to engage in constant prayer, and to seek clarity in the presence of different spirits." The adversary may present himself as a beacon of illumination, yet his true nature will be revealed through his actions. The scene shifted again, compelling me to face the essence of my own existence. Each instant, each choice, each reflection unfolded before me as if it were a cinematic experience. It felt like a divine revelation illuminating the deepest recesses of my being. I envisioned myself faithfully offering my tithe month after month with a sense of fulfillment. I felt a profound sense of righteousness, certain that this act had earned me divine favor. Yet, as I observed, a profound insight touched my soul. I did not offer from a place of love. I offered from a place of fear. I focused more on adhering to a guideline than on truly revering the divine. Jesus approached and gazed upon me with deep affection. "Daniel," he said, "you have not grasped the essence. The tithe transcends mere financial contributions. It transcends numbers. It revolves around the essence of the heart." I felt his words reach deep within me. I thought that just the act of giving would suffice. I said, tears welling in my eyes. "I believed it was enough to be seen as righteous in your sight. I do not seek your wealth." Jesus responded with conviction and calmness. "I seek your essence. I seek your heart, your unwavering trust." Offering is a manifestation of affection and release, not an obligation. When you offer from a place of duty, the essence of your gift diminishes. Then he revealed to me others. Some offered with genuine intentions, enveloped in a luminous glow. Others, much like myself, offered their contributions out of routine. Their inner glow was faint and nearly extinguished. "Daniel," he spoke, "the genuine offering transcends mere exchange. Your faith in me is mirrored in this." I desire for my community to grasp that truth. After revealing the essence of my existence, Jesus guided me into a profound new perspective. In a humble dwelling, a family of modest means came together around a table. Though their provisions were scarce, they offered what they had to their neighbor. Their hands intertwined in a sacred moment, and their hearts overflowed with thankfulness. Their unwavering belief radiated, illuminating the path for those around them and igniting a spark of hope in every heart they touched. Then I beheld a man of great wealth. He contributed vast amounts, yet his spirit remained unyielding. His offerings emanated not from a place of love, but rather from a sense of pride. He yearned for divine approval, yet failed to grasp that his wealth could not procure salvation. Jesus gazed upon me and spoke. "The genuine offering is a manifestation of love, not a hollow act. Those who share selflessly are blessed with everlasting abundance." Daniel, share this profound insight with them. Convey to them that my desire lies in their souls, not in their material wealth. The illumination dimmed, and I was once more enveloped in a brilliant glow. The figure before me radiated compassion and a profound sense of purpose. "Daniel," he said, "now you have awakened to the truth. You are called to return and share your message with the world. Guide them to understand that genuine devotion transcends mere rituals. It is found in lives wholly yielded to me. Though moments may be fleeting, my compassion knows no bounds." If you made it this far, it means this story has touched something deep within you. This is no coincidence. Now, I ask you for one small gesture. Leave a comment with Amen or the name of the country you're listening from. And most importantly, share this story with at least 3 people who might need it. This message could be the light someone is searching for. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and help me continue this mission. If you'd like to support me even more, you can do so by becoming a channel member, allowing me to create even more authentic and meaningful content. Thank you for your time. May the truth always guide you.